Welcome back to my channel, Gaming Etc. I'm your host, Etc. Dude. And today we are finishing up our run of Death's Door. Last time we ended up doing the cleanup and beating the Great Crow. So all that's left to do is beat the Lord of Doors and then do the post game and get the additional ending. That said, I will do my very best to try to keep this video as short as possible. There's not that much more that we have to do. But of course that means that there will be editing, and I will do my best to keep that low. So let's go ahead and get started. And so we are at the Reaper Commissioning Headquarters, and they put me right in front of the Hall of Doors. Or sorry, not right in front of the Hall of Doors. They put me right at the last door that we need to go through. So with nothing else more to do, I'm going to go through that door and start this off. I've been watching you, young crow. I never thought it would come to this. Yet here we are. Each of my kind are created by the Lord preceding them and trained to take over their duties before they pass on. On the day we are created, we are told the day which we will die. My predecessor, my creator, was a cold-hearted tyrant, obsessed with rules and order, how things had to be. The old fool never even gave me a name. Can you believe that? How would your life play out if you knew exactly the day you were going to die? If every moment of your existence revolved around its ending? I had to do everything in my power to save myself. I know my actions are not entirely moral, perhaps not even justifiable. But I cannot just let myself die. I refuse to go without a fight. So, young crow, are you ready to fight for your life, as I am for mine? Yeah, I guess so. Ooh. So many risks. But no risk, no reward. Ooh. And now we made it back to Reaper HQ, which is part for the real last fight. If you would have died at any of those points in between, you'd have to redo it all over again from the start, which really sucks. Oh, here goes nothing. Why are we here, Crow? Why do I exist? To follow in the footsteps of the lords before me? To repeat the same things over and over to what end? What is the point? If we all have to die eventually. I suppose I will never know. Because I will never die. The last lord. Fragment. Of course. You're familiar with this one. And that's that. Please, forgive me. Today we mourn the passing of a being who shaped the very fabric of our world. The end of a lineage. The last Lord of Dwarves. To some, they were a mysterious leader. To others, a dark cloud looming over the world. Driven by a desire to be greater than their creator. They will be remembered for their part in the advancements of door technology. Their ability to maintain order in a dying world. And their unwavering determination to evade death, no matter the cost. Their pursuits may have been unwise, but the will to live is deeply ingrained. Who is to say what any of us would have done given the same choice as this lord? Bow your heads in remembrance. Pay your last respects. Their time in this world is over. And that's Death's Door. I'm going to let the credits roll, and then we will go into post-game. And now here we are in post-game. We're at the little Free Crow village that was in the mountain. So now we have that liberty to wander around and grab all the items that we've missed. So let me go ahead and get started. We're back at Reaping HQ, and if you saw in the post-game credits, as Deadhead was pulling away the last lord's body, that was the key here. This is another one of our shiny things. Go ahead and pick that guy up. You found a rusty Belltower key. The Lord of Doors must have dropped it. And this key will help us open up, as it said, the Belltower. And that is in Lost Cemetery. And let me walk that way. And I misspoke last time, in which I had said that the doors, if they had a shiny on it, it's how you knew if you're missing an item. No, post game, if the doors have red around them, that means you have missed a secret or major item in them. That said, we're going to go ahead and jump into Lost Cemetery and do the post game things. Oh yeah, now that we're done with the game, we are technically done with our umbrella run. And if you have been following the umbrella run the entire time, your umbrella should be pink like this because you never changed it. Now that you're done with that, you can feel free to change to any one of the other weapons that you have. You can go back to your starting weapon, you can go with the Rogue Daggers, Thunderhammer, or the Reaper's Greatsword. In my case, I'm going to go with the Reaper's Greatsword and use that. And then see, it's silver there. I had to hit somebody, and I could show you what I meant for the umbrella part. And here's that bell tower. Now that we have the key, we can open that. And let's go up to the top and ring that bell. The bell turns day into night, and night is where we have to do a lot of the post-game things. So, as I mentioned here in Lost Cemetery, there's one thing to do. Here now you have these little ghost guys. Don't be afraid of them. They won't hurt you. You can see. First time I was here, I was whacking at them thinking they could hurt me. They don't do a single thing to you. What you are looking for, and I thought there was one there, because they're usually near the spot, is you're looking for these Lord of Doors statues here. Just lead them to it, and they will just assimilate into that statue. You have to find all these Lord of Doors ghosts and take them to their statue, and that'll get you one step closer to finishing up the post game and getting the last ending. Here's another guy. Pretty sure there wasn't one over there. Come on, friend. Here it is. Also, do try to find the one that's really close to them. I messed mine up the first time and I had to drag someone along from the farthest point. Oh, there's another guy. Hello, friend. Come on, little buddy. And since I beat that guy, I can show what I was talking about. See, now it turns gray because you use a weapon other than the umbrella. Okay, let's continue. Find the last ghost dudes. Oh, there you are, ghost dude. Come on. It's like up the rock, right? want to say that should be all of them. Let's go check. Yep. And now we go inside the door and we collect our prize, which is Ancient Tablet of Knowledge. You feel its eye gazing into your soul. Okay, and we are done here, and I will meet you at the next area. We're at the estate of the Urn Witch, and there's two things for us to do here. One, go through the door where, what's his name? Pothead's garden is at, and that's only opened if you planted all the seeds into the green pot. If you've been following along, I should have showed you where every single one of the seeds and pots are at. So just go back, comb through, make sure you haven't missed any of those pots, and plant the seeds in them. Besides opening that door, you can hear that there's an owl hooting about in the background. We have to go find him. He is part of getting one of the ancient tablets of knowledge. Yeah, just ancient tablet of knowledge. So let's go ahead and go first to Pothead. And here we are. Here's Pothead and the door. And if you were missing any of the seeds or pots, I want to say that Pothead does let you know where to look for them, and pretty bluntly. So he'll just be like, hey, go look at my grandma's house, and that's where your last item might be. So let's go inside that door and grab our ancient tablet of knowledge. Ancient tablet of knowledge. Yep. And now we can go ahead and exit there. And if I remember correctly, so we don't have to go the really long route, we can just take the shortcut to reach the owl because we have gotten the weapon in this area. Going right here. Should be on the bridge up ahead. There he is. You acquired a shard of an ancient tablet of knowledge. It is incomplete, yet you feel a mysterious energy coursing through it. So that is all for this area. I will move on to our next area and see you guys there. We are at the Stranded Sailor. It is nighttime, and the reason we are here is for another tablet of, or ancient tablet of knowledge. So we have to go inside the Stranded Sailor, and we're going to find out a secret about Jefferson. But it should have been obvious. Teddy, is that you? Oh no. You've caught me with my two-legged trousers down, so to speak. Yes, that's right. I am not a humanoid, as I have led everyone to believe. Please don't tell the others. Perhaps it could be our secret. Although I hope you're better at keeping secrets than I am. Tell you what, keep this between us, and I could show you the biggest secret of all. Let's go. Alright, Two Legs, let us head east to the domain of the late Frog King. You cannot travel to the door through the doors with him as you're carrying him, so you have to do the entire long walk. I'm going to skip ahead and see you guys over at the Frog King's domain. So here we are at the Flooded Fortress, and this is where we have to take Jefferson. And if you recall, or don't, there were little moon symbols on the ground as you're walking around this area. Originally during the daytime, those moon symbols are areas that you couldn't reach unless it is nighttime. And now that it is nighttime, that's where we're going to take Jefferson. We're almost there. Keep your eyes membrane open and look for guidance along the way. The spirit world is closely tied to the moon. The moon's light will guide us. And that went really quickly. See, there's a moon. And now you can just follow that new path. And here we made it to our destination. Just go ahead and pray at the shrine. We're here. I will call upon the spirits to show us their secrets. Spirits of the depths, please show us your treasures. Landwalker, take with you this gift from the depths. May the tendrils of truth guide you in your journey. Well, that was fun, a fun adventure, my bipedal companion. If you ever want to go for another evening stroll, you know where to find me. Go ahead and pick up your reward here. And with that, I'll stop here and continue us to the next area, which we will, one, return back to the start of the Overgrown ruins. That's where another tablet's going to be. And then two, find us the owl. So, see you guys there. And I'm back, and we are in Overgrown ruins, and we are actually at the area where we found the horn. Here's where we're going to find another one of those owls, and they have another piece of an ancient tablet of knowledge. I'll say it's just going this way. Yep, there he is. Or she. I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and pick that up. And now let me make my way to the start of the Overgrown ruins. And there, that should be another ancient tablet, but it won't be that easy. Enemies waiting for me. Okay, here we are. We're at the very start. There's where the iguana drops us off. And if we go down, that's where our ancient tablet of knowledge is. But it is locked within an avarice, giant chest, and we have to fight for it. So let me go ahead and try that out. Here we go. Should be easier now that we don't have to just rely on the umbrella. Oh, yeah, crap. Get rid of those guys as quickly as you can. And that's that. Now let's go ahead and pick this guy up. And now that we have that guy, I will meet you guys up at the next area. At the old Watchtowers. Here there's something we couldn't do before, which is to light these pyres that are around. So come down here. And right across the way, a little hard to see, there's one of them. Go ahead and light that guy up. And if you can already hear, there's an owl here, and we're going to find that guy as well. Now, I might get lost on the way trying to light all of these, but I will find all of them. Oh, there's one of them right there. I think this way was the best way. I think we're just missing like one. Yep, just missing one. Oh. Don't do that. definitely gone farther than I should have gone. We'll just backtrack to it. In the meantime, I'm sure we can get the crow. Or, sorry, the owl. And there's our owl friend. And the last piece to the ancient tablet, shards. And since I'm all the way up here already, all the way up here. Remember there was a little moon piece here, and because it is nighttime, we can enter this door that wasn't here before. And this will take us to our very final shiny thing. You found a mysterious locket. Some kind of soul energy swirls within it. And that's it for all the shiny things. Back at the old Watchtowers, and now we have to just go collect our last oops, we'll not do that. Collect our last ancient tablet for this area of knowledge, and we have to light the last pyre, which I did miss, and I want to say it should be right over here if I can aim today. And I missed this one. I completely forgot about it. It's right here in the corner. And that's it. Come up here, and you can go ahead and collect your prize. You have acquired an ancient tablet of knowledge. You feel eye gazing on your soul. And so I want to say that makes 6 of these that we've collected so far. There's one more left, and then that'll get us to the secret ending. And for that, we need to turn the lights back on, I want to say. I'll double check on that part. And having the lights back on, we can get one more last achievement, and I'll do that before we embark on our last section to get our last ancient tablet of knowledge. So I will see you guys there. Back at the Stranded Sailor, and it is daytime. And for one of the last achievements that we need to grab here is to talk to Barb and listen to her new song. Hey there, matey. Thanks again for the adventure. I've never seen anything like it before. And I got enough material to make what I think could be my magnum opus. Want to hear it? Sure. Alright, here we go. The drunk crow did love a lass named Betty. But it turned out she was a big hairy yeti. The hero and the beast battled till they both got all sweaty. But Betty the yeti got sliced into spaghetti. And now we'll never see the wedding confetti. And that was it. So, that should be almost all the achievements if you've been following along. And all that's left to do is return back to Lost Cemetery and turn the lights off. So I will see you guys there. Back at Lost Cemetery, the lights are off. And since we've collected 6 of those ancient tablets of knowledge, we are at Steadhead's home, and you can see the door is open for once. Now that you have those, go ahead and step inside, and, well, you should know what to expect by this point. Hello again, Reaper. For some time, I stirred from my usual resting place tonight. I could feel something calling out to me. Oh, you. Found my old Locket. I haven't seen that since the day I buried my old friend. The day the ground shook and the sky turned black. I feel so strange. The Gravedigger. And that's that. Thank you, Reaper. My time in this world is over. And this is your last tablet of knowledge. Now with that, and now that you've collected all 7 of them, the last thing you have to do is return back to the village of Free Crows, or whatever they call it. I think it's the camp. So I will see you guys there. Here we are at the camp of the Free Crows, or basically right outside of it. We're going to go inside the camp. And all the way in the back is a wall. And all you're going to do is just go there and interact with the wall, and that'll get you the secret ending. Atop a great tower many centuries ago, a door existed before the one you have known. The first door was opened by a human seeking the power of gods. Their actions would come at the cost of their soul. The human fused with the being known as truth. They gained the knowledge of all things across all time. They escaped and returned to the living world, but their soul was lost to the aether. The first door was shattered and broken. With its destruction, the great tower collapsed into the mountains. Truth emerged into the living world, tethered to the ruins that once housed the door. An opportunity was seized by the Lord of Doors, who retrieved the essence of the first door. They would reconstruct the door in a new location and trap death beyond it. This would result in the world's stagnation for many centuries. A Reaper was assigned the soul of the mortal who opened the first door. An impossible task, as the soul had already been lost to the aether. Without this knowledge, the Reaper would be lost, searching for many centuries. Truth would whisper to the free crows, offering them knowledge and guiding them towards breaking the world free of its stagnation. It would convince them to tamper with the operations at the Commission to assign a giant soul to the Foretold Crow. This would set the Foretold Crow off onto their journey. The Foretold Crow would gather the 7 tablets of truth. They would enter and behold the sight of the first door, and carry the power of truth out of its prison. And that was the secret ending, and my completion of Death's Door. We have gathered all the items, which could be seen here. We got 100%. We saw the secret ending. We beat the game itself. And if you're not certain about that secret ending ties to another game, I want to say made by Acid Nerve, which is Titan Soul. similar to this game in the fashion of graphics. The gameplay was a little bit, or I shouldn't say a little bit, it was a lot less forgiving. You only had one action, which was to attack and to roll, and of course the movements. And so that ties those two games together. So I'm not sure if they've created any other games continuing on this, the lore of this game and interconnecting those all together. But that's it for this game, and thanks everybody for watching.